Hello and welcome to this video playing GermanSevorin, and we'll see what happens. Playing the Lopez exchange. Yeah, bishop g4, that's one of the better lines. Yeah, here the only challenging move is g4, which is not something that I love to play in a blitz game, I have to admit. But what can you do? It's really the only thing that tests black, so I have to do it. But this position is a bit easier to play for black in blitz. He's a pawn down, but he's getting this interesting play on the dark squares. I'm a bit surprised that he allows queen g3 here or bishop f4. Okay. Queen h7 doesn't look like a move he would like to play, I think. Let's see. So what is he trying to do here? Knight c6 and so on, probably. So bishop here. He wants to try, yeah, I need to do this here probably. He wants to play bishop to d6 later. And then g5, so I should be ready to play knight c4 here. Yeah. That seems fairly reasonable. So bishop d6. Yeah. Yeah, still, let's do this. I mean, it's not the end of the world if he comes to d6. But check here. Check. I can reduce some of his active potential. And knight b3 is definitely a move now. Yeah, c5 is hanging. It shouldn't be forgotten that black is still a pawn down. And you cannot really talk about compensation here. He has no compensation for the pawn. Knight c5 or taking. Yeah, taking knight d2 is probably also quite good. Yeah, take and knight d2 should be good. c4 is hanging, and g5, yeah? G5 is the only move probably. Yeah, oh, that's still tricky. g5? Okay. So yeah, he plays it one move later. I don't know if this check helps me.
Check.
Probably does. The king is not great on c8. And I have potentially a check like on f5, for example. I don't have a direct tactic here. At least I don't see it. I mean, takes. I've got everything protected. This might threaten rook a8. maybe black can take twice on f4, take on d2, take on e4. That's still quite irritating. I wonder if I could have played this better somehow, giving him less chances of giving him less activity. I mean, here this is maybe interesting, just for queen e2, queen a6 mate. Queen e2, queen e2. What's happening? King c8. Ah, come on. Let's do this. Keep it simple. Rook on a1 is still on a pretty safe square, so somehow still tricky, yeah. Move like knight e5, something like that. It just continues the game. Okay, I don't know what he's doing now. I mean, what am I playing next? Like queen.
Check.
Okay, so we have a
check.
And then he's going knight e5. So knight e5 is the black idea. Definitely, yeah. That's also dangerous. Queen up here, queen e5. That actually blunders stuff. Knight e5, queen e2, yeah, should do it. Threatening on a6 myself, so it's difficult for him to continue the attack. Queen c6 maybe, something like that. Yeah. Still not easy.
Time warning.
Yeah. Larry Christiansen's old saying, yeah, you never resign unless you have if you still have a knight. Yeah, of course, I mean, black will never resign this position. This would be completely weird. I'm just saying it's immensely tricky. Maybe he just takes it. Then I can trade queens. Yeah. Knight takes, I can trade queens.
Check.
Knight f7, is that still something? Check, check. I have a couple of checks though. That should be good. Check here and here.
Check.
Still don't see a win, unfortunately.
Check.
Still don't see a win there. Check, and then check on d8.
Check.
Took me light years.
Checkmate.
To see that. Oh my god. Ooh, I was. I don't like this line in a Blitz game for white because you always feel, I mean, at least for me, it always feels like there is some kind of potential for black to harass your king. However, I think he should definitely play some g5. I mean, the way it went, I feel I was just a lot better. This seems weird to me that he allows this. Okay, the computer wants to play g5. And then bishop f4. That's a very good move, g5. After f4, what I did, black can play g5. That's really true, yeah. There, he can just give another pawn. I mean, if I do this, this is getting very dangerous. And if I do this, I'm completely stopping g5. That's a very good move, yeah, really good. This is also nicely showing after g5, there will always be something on g5. My pawn or my bishop if he takes. And as long as this is the case, this is a dead piece on e7. It can never go here or here. And he has to spend time with c5 and so on. And in the meantime, I play bishop f4. So that was a huge improvement. But okay, he didn't go g5. He still can do it, yeah. Yeah, so the way it went, it was excellent for white. Probably winning somehow, but okay, queen f3 was stronger for e5. Yeah, I was never sure if I'm really threatening this. And, yeah, okay, I went for the simple approach. But after, I mean, he jettisoned that pawn. I was expecting g5 immediately. And this isn't so clear. I mean, I cannot take this as e4 is hanging. And it's not clear at all. I mean, this is the engine's line. Yeah, I have given up a lot of advantage beforehand. And here things get very difficult. So e5. Yeah, this was a move I kind of suspected that this might work, but I couldn't really figure it out. Like this, and then the queen takes. Ah, I only saw this and I couldn't see something good. But I had this feeling that it could be an idea. But this is good. Okay. As the queen is coming over here quite quickly. Like here, and then rook a7.
Check.
And queen a4. Okay. Okay, if queen takes h3 is the best move. Okay, so there were some opportunities, but I couldn't really figure it out.
Check. Check.
Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of exchange sack that feels good from a practical point of view. I hope I didn't spoil it completely. Yeah, here I was happy that I had the queen trade. And here c5 should end it. Yeah, I took ages to see the mate. But I saw it at the end. Okay guys, thanks for watching.